Welcome to Raw Woman Energy, and today is Monday, and it's December the 1st. Yay, we made it to December. It is Christmas time. The air is shifting, the mood is shifting, and so is the energy. And with the energy shifting into this wonderful holiday that all the kids and us adults love too, and all about this month is about sharing joy and being in love and being passionate and also giving thanks and also being caring towards other people. So I know it is a habit for all of us to be, caring towards other people, but I want to take a second to say it is okay to be caring, to be joyful, and to be loved on through and by yourself. This month is supposed to be filled with countless amount of joy and countless amount of sharing and caring and giving. But it's also important to give back into yourself as well, because if you don't, you tend to lose yourself if you do not do those type of things towards yourself. Back then, I was a yes girl. I was always that type of girl that if you need me to do something, I'm always like, yeah. If you need me to watch your kids, I'm always saying yes. If you need to ride somewhere, I'm saying yes. If you need some money, I'm saying yes. If you need to borrow anything, I'm saying yes. I was this person that just couldn't understand the word no. I just couldn't understand how to be in a mindset to where I could only give just a little bit of me and give a lot to myself. I can only give a little bit of me, but give a lot back towards myself. It is okay to give. It is okay to be sharing. It is okay to be caring, and it is okay to want to see other people happy. But it is more important to make sure that you are giving yourself that same amount of energy that you are giving others. You don't want to hand off a present and you don't have a present within yourself. You don't want to show up to gatherings and you're not showing up for yourself. You don't want to be giving love and you're not loving yourself. So these things are truly, truly important. This time of the year is for you to be selfless, but don't forget that selfless moments can also make you be selfish towards yourself. So take a moment to understand that you're not being selfless because you don't want to give a lot of yourself to people and only give a little bit of yourself inside of yourself. It is best to understand and start setting those boundaries. We have the new year coming in, and I'm pretty sure everybody has New Year's resolutions and everything in that nature. I'm pretty sure everyone has it. But what is your New Year's resolution going to be before the New Year's even starts to roll in? What is your resolution going to be for today to go forward into tomorrow and the next day and the next day? What is going to be that process that you start today? Is it going to continue to start being selfish towards yourself and more selfless towards everyone? Or are you going to start being a little bit selfish towards others and be selfless towards yourself? What are you going to do today? Are you going to wait until New Year's and say, hey, my New Year's resolution is to read more? And also allow people to stop coming to my home without calling me first, because I can be doing something or in the break of this new idea and someone knocks on my door that I have no clue is supposed to be here, and they startle me, and all of my thoughts and all of that energy is now gone for myself and is now going towards someone else. Am I going to wait until the new year to be able to do this? Or am I going to start today setting those boundaries? Because what if you get that new idea later on tonight when you're sleeping, and in the next morning you wake up and you're ready to dive into that new idea, and then Knock, knock, knock at the door is someone who could have called you first, but instead they decide to just show up and disrupt your energy and disrupt your peace. So remember, this is the time for peace, love, joy, countless amount of presents. But are you going to give yourself those presents, that joy, that love, that countless amount of energy that raw women do towards themselves? Are you going to do that for you? Are you going to dive into raw woman energy and be able to fulfill those things and those goals and those dreams for yourself by also setting those boundaries towards people who are kind of disrupting your aura, who are kind of not always grateful for the present that you give them? And I am not saying that no, take all the presents back, take them back to the store because they're undeserving. Absolutely not. We are not trying to be the Grinch. But what we are trying to do is that we are trying to build ourselves back from a lot of people who tried to steal, kill, and destroy your vibe, destroy your mental, and destroy your soul. So within that moment, I would love to take a few seconds for everyone to grab a pen and a piece of paper. And on this pen and piece of paper, I would love it if you would jot down 3 things you feel like someone has taken from you. Whether it was an idea, whether it was your piece, whether it was a french fry off your plate and you wasn't really too much happy with it. I want you to jot down 3 things someone took from you. And then after you write those down, I want you to write beside it how you felt when that happened. How did you feel when they took that thing away from you? And what did you do when it happened? Did you go into this shell? Did you ball up? Or did you say to that person, hey, I don't like what you did. This is not good. What can we do to move forward from this situation? I know I'm going to move forward regardless, but in order for this not to happen again, I need for you to respect what it is that you are doing towards other people. Setting those boundaries. This is your activity. Write down 3 things someone has took from you. How did you feel and what did you do in the process of that happening? In the comments, I want you to write down your response. If you are open to sharing, that would be absolutely beautiful. If you are not, then it is okay. Keep it to yourself, manifest on it. Do what it is that you need to do to move forward with that information. Raw woman energy sets the tone, it sets the boundary, and it also sets the solution for whatever it is that you are struggling with and whatever it is that you're trying to gain to become a better woman for yourself, through yourself, and in yourself. Women are always trying to be better for other people, whether it's for the children, whether it's for a job, or whether it's simply for your mate, your husband, your boyfriend, your fiance, whatever, or your wife, whatever. And it is important that women learn how to understand that we hold the power to our love. We hold the power to our grace. We hold the power to ourself. In order for us to be able to be this feminine, beautiful, strong, powerful woman that we claim that we are, but we're walking in dirt, shame, hate, resentment, and we're trying to be feminine, but our masculinity sometimes take over because sometimes our feminism is saying, hey, are we lying? Hey, are we walking in a mask? Because I don't really feel like that. I don't really truly feel this comfortable in being soft. I don't really feel this comfortable in allowing myself to breathe. So, what are the steps that we can do to start this process? Start with the activity that I gave you. Jot down 3 things that someone has done to you. Tell yourself how you felt and what did you do. Journaling. Journaling helps. I know back then when I had all of this stuff going on inside of my mind and the thoughts were so loud, I didn't know where to put it. I didn't know where to start. I didn't know where to begin. I did not know how to get it out. So the only thing I can think of, because I couldn't afford therapy at the time, was take my phone and I downloaded this app, this journaling app, and it had this option to where you can be able to speak your words into the microphone and tell the journal how you felt. I'm talking about I would press and I would just let it out. Press and just rant all of the things that I had going on inside of myself. And then I will also tell myself how the way I felt, giving myself solutions on what it is I felt like I can do to better myself. And when I tell you, telling it made me mad. I was furious. I felt like I could hurt somebody because now the anger is coming out. And I'm upset with how the way I feel. I'm also upset with how the way these people have done me, but I am more upset with myself. Because as I sat there and ranted it out and listened to it, I thought to myself, how can one person allow this many people to continue to hurt them? How can one person allow this many people to kill their vibe? How many times am I going to sit here and have to continue to say the same things over and over and over and over again before I say to myself, enough is enough. If you don't respect me, I can't give you me. If you don't love me, I can't give you me. If you can't pour into me the way that I pour into you, I can't give you me. Raw woman energy. Giving it to them raw, giving it to them live, giving it to them the way that they have given it back to you. Being healed is dark. Learning how to heal becomes a storm because you are unleashing a reckoning upon not only the people that have done you wrong with feminine energy, but you're also doing it upon yourself. And this does not make you feel good. And so you want to change it and you want to stop it. Because who wants to be that girl? That girl that sits up there and takes it and takes it and takes it. Who wants to be that girl? I know I didn't. I know I don't. So what can we do to change to become her? Becoming her through raw woman energy. Healing in raw form, healing in your realness, unleashing it and letting it out and letting it breathe so that you can learn how to breathe. I am in this step right now, focusing on my breaths, learning how to breathe in and breathe out through countless amount of time throughout my day, because breathing is the most important essential for your body to function. And some days, anxiety just wants to yell and scream. And some days, I have to fight that back with deep breaths and allowing myself to understand that I choose happiness over pain. I choose discipline over programming. Discipline is me setting boundaries. Discipline is me allowing myself to not be a yes girl. Discipline is taking back my power and owning it for myself. Discipline is giving myself rules on what I will not tolerate, what I will not go for, stand for, what I will not become. Discipline is your blueprint for your raw woman energy. Discipline and happiness. Choosing happiness over your pain and choosing discipline over programming. Empowered women empower women. So let's join the community today. Let's save our sisterhood. Let's come together and fight what we have been deemed to drown in and rise above and just float on the back of your endless waters of feminism. This is Talisha. Join today and trust me, it is worth it. Mwah.